All right, good afternoon, everybody. Let me get a little chat back. If you guys can hear loud and clear, just give me a quick audio check. All right, good to see everybody. Good, good, good. All right, Ronnie, Guillermo, good to see you. Rich, good to see you. All right, Lita, Agatha, Wayne, Grant, everybody. Wayne, good, good, good. All right, guys, so let's get right into it. So I guess everybody saw what an IPO looks like if you haven't seen one the first day, huh? Look at that, Dropbox went straight down. Typical IPO. Anyway, regarding about what happened this morning, you know what? I told you a little bit regarding about this morning. I tell you, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it, and I told you this that when it comes to trading, you always really know what's going to happen in the morning. When you come to work, it's like seeing the weather. It's like, oh, it's going to be a crappy day today. Oh, you can see the clouds, it's going to rain. You just know with experience, and that's what you get by being part of the cyber group room. And you know what? That kind of really what happened today. The market really didn't do anything. We had a couple little bumps up, bumps down, right? And then all of a sudden, things just really didn't do that much. So anyway, a couple of stocks did make some big moves, and we'll talk about a few of them. I'll bring them up and we'll do a couple of shout outs. But I think everyone did pretty well on this X trade. It took a huge hit yesterday, had a nice little bounce. 33 up to about 34. That one wasn't terrible. You could see kind of made a nice little move right there. Some of you did pretty well on it. Who did pretty well on it? Actually, the MU was the big winner, but a couple of you traded that Micron Technologies. It was okay. It was really nothing I was really going to brag about. I think the only one that a lot of people did pretty well was on the Micron Technologies right there. Micron, some of you guys killed it though. Benito, he made about $1.20 on the short, 85 cents. 45 cents, 82 cents. Give him a round of applause. It looks like Benito, you're always killing it on that one, right? When you trade one stock more than once, you get better at it. Who else did pretty well? Michael did pretty well. Michael D made 47 cents. Ron B made about $1.10 going long. Everybody was going short. Jonathan H, he made about 27 cents. On that stock and buying it at a $55.50 support. That's pretty cool. I'll give you a lot of credit for that. And then the X winner is just kind of just looking over here at my notes, what I wrote down. But John B did pretty well. He got about 49 and 22 cents. And Chris C did pretty well. He bought at 25 cents. So let's give them a round of applause, guys. Way to go, team. All right, now I still have this one junkie stock right here. This KG, what's it doing now? I own this KGC. I bought it. I got 4,000 shares of it. I'm not up a lot. I'm up 270. But I bought it at 280. I averaged down actually. I'm sorry, I averaged up. I bought more of it. It's a gold stock. Grant, I mentioned earlier. I said, you know what? I'm going to buy it, see what happens. One thing is that when you trade something like this, it's like this is worse than watching grass grow. I mean, look at it from 10 o'clock until now, till 2:30, the thing literally moved about 5 cents. I mean, that is like unheard of. But if you buy a lot of shares of it, listen, I was going to average up. I was going to buy another 6,000 just now. So every penny goes up. At least I can make $100. But as of right now, I got 4,000. So I'll keep an eye on it. I had 6 before. I got out of it. I had 10,000, but I might buy it back because it did back off over here. I sold it and I bought it back, but I'll see what happens right here. Anyway, it looks strong. I'm putting on my watch list. The KGC. And actually, I might even consider doing this as a swing trade. I mean, as much as I don't like to hold something over the weekend, but when you look at the stock long term, it doesn't really move that much. But it took a big hit, and it's at some major support levels right here. What's the worst thing I could do? If it drops down to 350, it's going to take a lot to do it, but I'll take a shot. Hey, what do you say, Grant? Should I hold it or should I get rid of it? Remember, we don't teach swing trading here, in a way of like holding overnights. When you day trade, this is actually not realistically a day trade. It's more becoming more of a swing trade. Just let you know, it's not a day trade. You can't day trade that stock. But what do you think, Grant? All long-term gold may be good. Okay, all right. Here's our gold man right there. He knows better than anyone, right, Grant? Lita says not allowed to give trading advice, Fausto. And you're right, Lita. I'm not giving trading advice. I'm just telling you what I think that I would do in this position because the only advice that I want you guys to know is that there's day trading and there's swing trading. You can't mix and match, right? KGC was not a day trade. This is more of a swing trade. So I'm just letting you know a little bit more of what I'm doing as a swing trade. All right, that's what I'm doing. All right, so had 12 trades in J Nut and made a buck 65 on 4,000 shares. Grant, you see that? Looks like about time paid off. All that gold things. Give him a round of applause, everyone. Way to go, Grant. All right. Thanks for sharing that with us. I don't know where I was. I got stuck in this little junky one right here. Didn't move anything. This KGC. All right, so what are we going to trade going to this afternoon? Listen, honestly, I told you this morning, I wasn't a fan. I didn't see anything exciting. We had a big correction in the market. I sold a lot of my swing trades. But, looking at as a day trade, listen, the NFEC had a nice pop and it came right back down. Now it's going back up again. I actually lost money on this trade, very, very little. I got stuck in that 30-second shake, and a good thing I got out of it because I was in at the $2 price range. If I didn't get out of it, I got crushed. I ended up losing very little on it. I think like 2-3 cents on it. Not the end of the world. But you know what? She's pretty strong, the NFEC. But when you get something like that pops around that late, I'm not really a fan. I'm really not. It's not our forte what we're looking for as a good momentum stock. Listen, we're going down the list. We're already at what, 10%? Come on, that's like nothing. He's stock 8%, 9%. There's no 50%. There's no 100% movers. It's typical Friday. Losers. Any good shorts? Not really. I went through this whole list. The GCM doesn't look bad. It took a huge hit already. Still got room. I don't know if there's any shares for you guys to short on your end, but I definitely want to see what's going to happen if it tests this support levels right here around 1085. I'll be patient, but just follow those orders, guys. Follow the level 3 orders. Amazon puts. Listen, we don't trade Amazon. All right. I don't have $1,500. I'm not going to buy a $1,500 stock. I'd rather buy KGC. So, you don't want to be a poor man playing a rich man's game. All right. If you can't afford Amazon, if you can afford Amazon, then you can afford to trade the option. If you can't afford Amazon, then you can't afford to trade the option. You don't want to be a poor man playing a rich man's game. You got to learn how to trade the stock first to be a good options trader. Always keep that in mind. All right. New York Stock Exchange, nothing. There's nothing out there. You got a little bit of a push right here. Nugget. These are all the gold stocks that are doing pretty well. All the gold stocks are doing really well. CRC is not terrible, making a little bit of a comeback. Really pushing it. JNUT at major support levels right here. SN, another one. These are all ETFs. That's it. I don't see anything else out there. It looks like we're trending down. What's the Dow doing? It's breaking lower lows. Look at that roller coaster, up and down. So let's see what happens when we test the support levels right around here on 23,850. All right, guys. Anything I'm missing? I did not call out. The GDX, it's got support levels. It's pretty good. It's got a lot of volume, but you're talking ETF. Unless you're really good, if you're a level 3, I would say, minimum 2, probably a 2. You could probably pass as a 2 cyber trader to trade this stock. If you're not a level 2, then you should stray away from it. But Benito, I don't want to. You know what, Benito, I don't want to share what you just said because it's being recorded. It's going to go on YouTube. So, but that's a pretty good one, though. Let's see if they do need some food stamps, huh? I doubt it. Anyway, anything else I'm missing? Did I not call out? All right. So listen, guys, I'm not seeing anything as of right now. I'll hold the KGC. it's more of a swing trade. Unless it tanks on me, I'll hold it because gold's doing pretty well. But that's a swing trade, not a day trade. Other than that, not really that much going on, which is good. That's a good thing because you know what the hardest part about being a good day trader? It's not to just go out there and just trade just to trade. You got to go. If you don't see it, don't trade. If there's something going on, then you got to be very, very active. But as of right now, it's quiet. All right, guys. Okay, listen, if I don't see you going to the close, enjoy your weekend. All you new trial members, I hope you're having a great time. By the way, there's a lot of people out there that just want to do a couple of shout outs really quick. Let me just bring something up here. Hold on. I had something here I wanted to bring up. And hold on one second here before we go. Just want to bring something up here. Hold on one second. There we go. All right. Yeah, I just want to see if there was something else that I thought I saw. No, there's not. All right. So anyway, guys, let's give a little round of applause. We got Chuck Henkel from Virginia. He just became a gold student. Here's a business owner. He wants to, spend more time with his wife and get retired. And I said, you know what? Took a couple of classes with some of our competitors, tried options, this and that, realized day trading is where it's at. So let's all give a round of applause to Chuck. And didn't get a chance to do one. There was one other person that I want to do a quick shout out also. And that was to Greg M. Greg also is a gold student. And, Greg also, has been around, works at the car companies, and he's older and sick and tired dealing with these little kids telling him what to do, but he wants to start trading his own money. He wants to move on, and we like to welcome all here. So let's go welcome Chuck and Greg. Let's give them a quick round of applause. Welcome to the team, guys. All right, everybody. So good luck today. Happy trading, and I will see if I don't see you going to the close. I'll see you first thing Monday morning, and please log in early. Good luck, everyone.